Hello class and everybody else. I am here on the Boston Mountain Plateau of one of the three Ozark Plateaus. Specifically, I'm down near Lake Fort Smith. That kind of sits between Fort Smith and Fayetteville. And I'm here in this area that's dominated by sandstones and shales. So there might be a little bit of limestone here and there, but mostly sandstones and shales. Unlike a little bit farther north, closer to where we have campus, which kind of sits on the Springfield Plateau, which has a bunch of blocky limestone underneath it and all that orange dirt and chert. But here, one of the well-known features, not too far from here, just to the north, is Devil's Den in West Fork. And that has caves there, Devil's Den and Devil's Icebox. And in fact, if you kind of get off the trails, you can find others. But they're not normal caves. They don't have the stalactites and the stalagmites and like pretty cave formations. And that's because they're made out of sandstone like this. And what's going on is there's big fissures in that sandstone just due to extension, right? Don't ask me if it's tectonic or a little more local, but it's due to this extension. And so there's a little bit of pulling, and it's opening up these voids, these cracks, and the sandstone kind of doesn't completely collapse, and you kind of get these holes in there. So you don't get pretty cave formations, but you do get kind of unique caves. Now, I was just along this trail going for a hike. It's nice weather here in January, which is kind of rare, right? It's a little bit warmer. And just along this side of the trail here, we noticed a hole. And I'm like, oh, probably where a armadillo's little burrow or something. We've seen like 4 armadillos today. So, and then we got a little bit closer. And wow, look, that's a block of sandstone under there. That's not dirt. That just kind of, I hope nothing jumps up at me. That just kind of keeps going. So that's like, I have no clue how far that goes. It'd be very interesting to be here during a rainstorm or afterwards to see if there's any kind of flow or hear any flow under there. But yeah, just a weird little cave or almost cave, or I don't know what. Is that water down there? I can't tell. So pretty cool. And as I've been walking around here, I'm like, oh, the erosion's a little bit odd. It almost looks like this whole area up here is kind of slumped down a little bit, because you kind of have this weird little depression here, which you typically don't see. It mostly just kind of steps down and down and down and down and down into the valley. So neat little erosional feature. So yeah, pretty cool. You never know what you're gonna see. You might see my dog. Maxine. Hi. Cheers.